Alright, this is an alternative way to confine your dog if you don't like sticking them in a crate all the time. I don't ever use it. You can wear a guarantee. I don't ever use a crate all the time for confinement because if you do it too much, the dog will tend to hate that crate. A trick you can do is whenever you take the dog out of the crate, when he's not looking, he runs out, and he's not looking, drop some treats in there. So the next time you do have to put him back in there, he runs in and he sees, oh, magical treats, and right? I'll do that all the time whenever they're out just running around playing and they're not paying attention. I'll go drop some treats inside the crate so that next time it is time for him to go in there, he's willing because he's like, oh, magical treats. You'll find out over time that they'll actually go in the crate looking to see if any magical treats popped up. Anyway, back to the confinement. A door. If you have a front door, a living room door, kitchen door, that has ceramic tile or wood flooring, something that if the puppy goes potty, right there in that spot, it's not going to do any damage to it. You can take, I put a harness on the dog, and my puppy dogs, they wear a harness with a leash on it, a lead, all the time, 24/7. They never go anywhere without it. They try skedaddling away from me, all I have to do is step on it, boom, it stops them. It gives me a little bit better control. I don't have to chase them. All I got to do is get close enough to them to step on that rope when they're trying to run away from me. Best way to get them to come back to you is get their attention, you run away from them, and they'll chase you. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. How to confine them. You take a leash, needs to be probably 5 or 6 feet long, has a loop in the end of it. I use, this is bigger for the example so you can see what I'm actually doing, but I use that little 1/8 inch nylon rope. You can buy like a 50-foot roll of it, for like $5 at Home Depot, Lowe's, the improvement centers. And all I do is I take and I tie a loop in the end of it with a knot called a bowline. That puts a loop in the end of it, and the other end is tied to the puppy dog, which I don't have, right? So all you got to do is open the door up, let this go underneath the door, and hook it on the doorknob on the outside. I like wrapping around the doorknob on the outside and then bring it and loop it on this side, so that when you close the door is actually closed on the rope. It cannot go anywhere. And then on this end, you got your little puppy dog, and he's there. He can't go anywhere. He can't destroy anything, and he's confined. So, he won't be able to go anywhere. He might go crazy a little bit. Don't leave him there too long. They go crazy. I wouldn't leave them there all day long because they'll eat up your baseboards and stuff. They got nothing else to do. Make sure you put some kind of little chew toy or something down there for them to chew on. If they're playful, happy puppies, they'll probably pick it up and sling it way out of reach and somewhere in the room, and then they'll sit there and just pull on the daggone rope until they drive themselves crazy and they end up going to sleep right there in that little spot you stuck them in. So anyway, that's how I confine them. When you're done, you want to let them go. You don't have to touch the dog. You just walk up, open the door, slide the rope off, comes out from underneath the door like that. Boom, free puppy dog. So that's it. That's an alternate way to confine the dog for temporary periods of time. And, instead of using a crate. So hope this little video is useful to you in some way. Thank you very much. Be sure to subscribe to The Life of Jake, the German Rottweiler. See more videos of Jake growing up and some of the other little crazy things I do to rear up puppies.